Welcome, everybody. Hello, this is Marley, and welcome to Marley's Chronicles. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. This channel is basically my digital journey, what I've gone through, what I've experienced, what I've learned along the way, um, tools that I've used to overcome me. Uh, Dealing with childhood issues, drama, trauma, disappointments, all those things that I've developed over the years to kind of cause me to have such negativity in my life. And at this stage in my life, I'm now trying to learn how to undo those things. So I decided to go to YouTube to share because I'm quite sure there are people that's going through or have gone through or know somebody that have gone through childhood traumas or disappointments that's kind of molded or shaped them in a way. So we're here to heal together. Um, as you guys know, I've told my story in some of my other videos about how I deal with depression and anxiety and the negativity that came from a lot of the childhood trauma, the molestation, the abandonment, all those things that shaped me into this adult now. And I am literally trying to break the mold, break that old way of life because it's not conducive to positiveness. It's not conducive to a happy life. It's not conducive to a positive atmosphere. So it's up to me. If I want to change these things, it is literally up to me to make those things happen. My last video, I talked about being self aware. That means constantly looking at yourself. One of the three basic foundations of being self-aware or starting your spiritual alertness or your spiritual journey is to watch yourself 24 hours a day. Be conscious, be in the present, in the now for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's not a stop on not being aware of yourself. The second thing was to be totally and completely honest with who you are. You don't have to tell everybody, but just be honest with who you are. How ugly it sounds, how grotesque it sounds, say it to yourself so you can begin to heal. And for goodness sakes, the third level or the third basic tool is to be active. Don't just recognize it or see it or say, yeah, that's me, I have trouble with that. Do something about it. Because if you're waiting on somebody outside of yourself to change you, it won't happen. You are in charge of the change that you want for yourself. You can get all the advice you want from somebody else. You can get all the laying on of hands, the blessed oil, all of that. But until you change yourself consciously, mentally, you're going to go through those same things over and over and over again. One of the things that you need to be constantly be aware of is your triggers. Those things that take you to that place. Those things that make you set you on a path of destruction, set you on a path to depression or the suicidal thoughts or wanting to run away or wanting to give up. What are the little small subtle things that put you on that path? Only you can answer that, but I'm gonna share a few of the things that affected me, and maybe you can identify with it, or if not, you can use these same tools to kind of guide you. And again, once you find out what your trigger is, don't just say, yeah, that's right, that's right. No, say, I am a blank, blank, blank person. I am a this person. I have this trait about me. And then actively start working on it. Start doing the opposite of what you would normally do. Start research, doing your own work. I can only share my experience with you, but it's up to you to change. And I'm here to tell you, flesh and blood, that change is possible. You can do it. You can overcome yourself. I remember my pastor way before Leandria came out with this song. She preached, God deliver me from me. That was years before Leandria came out with that. But that is our journey. We need to be delivered from ourselves, from the cocoon that we've been in, and not being able to be free to love, free to live. So one of the triggers that came to me, that God opened up to me, and I started working on, that is possessiveness. That's a trait that I am aware of. I have a controlling spirit which causes me to be possessive of people, places, things, and that is horrible because you cannot control people. I can't even control my children. I can't control myself. And you know you can't control others, family, friends, co-workers. You can't control others. That uh, sense of ownership, that is a quick way to lead you to depression. It may be several steps in between, but it will lead you to be possessive, causes you to be angry when they don't do what you want them to do. It causes resentment when someone comes in to threaten that what you think you have. Those traits are triggers, and they will, without a shadow of a doubt, lead you straight to suicidal thoughts, straight to depression, straight to destruction. That's something you need to be aware of. Possessiveness goes with you everywhere you go. You can't say that you are, oh, I'm just possessive of my husband or of my boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or whatever. Or I'm just possessive of my children or controlling of my children. You can't just be possessed. The spirit of possession is not just, did I say that right? Yeah. But it's not just in one area. It follows you. It spreads out like a cancer. When you are possessive of one thing you think, subtly, you're possessive of everything that's in your life. You literally choke your family. You literally choke your children. You literally choke your friends. You get mad when someone comes and you think you are threatened by somebody coming and taking away what you think you have. That is a possessive spirit that needs to be broken, needs to be changed, needs to be done away with. Because every time you don't get your way, every time things don't fall the way you want, you go into this depressed way, and then that again starts that whole horrible ball rolling. That is something you need to be aware of. Possessiveness leads to jealousy, leads to anger, leads to resentment, leads to all of those triggers that causes you to go in and destroy yourself. I'm telling you about me. Look at yourself. If this is a trait that you have, you must be aware of it. And every time it pops up, kill it. Every time that thought of, I don't want my boyfriend on the phone with nobody else, or it's all part of being insecure. It's all a part of trust issues. All those things work together. Trust issues, insecurity, possessiveness, jealousy. They're all intertwined together, and they all lead you to destruction. Take your time and look at yourself. Do that for you. You owe it to yourself. Take your time to minister to yourself, to open up your eyes to yourself. Who are you? And again, when you start to find out these traits or admit, because you've seen it, you just won't admit to it. When you start admitting to these traits or recognizing these traits in you, do something about it. And don't beat yourself up and, oh, I'm just a failure. That's that spirit of worthlessness. It comes in. All those spirits, all those demons start coming in and piling up on you. But what you must do to overcome those demons within yourself is to say, yes, I am possessed. I have that spirit, but I won't for long. I am going to be aware of myself. I'm going to change my habits. Yes, I am a jealous person, but I don't own anybody. I have no reason to feel threatened when somebody else comes into that person's life. Those are things that you have to say and do. You can start out saying it and you feel strong and strengthened, but they always come back subtly. Be aware of yourself. Take control of yourself. It is not your pastor's job. It is not your children's job. It is not your husband's job, your boyfriend's job, your girlfriend, your wife. It is your job to break the mold that life has built for you. It's your job. We were all designed a certain way because of what we've gone through. That's why I harp. That's my message, childhood traumas. They design us, they mold us, they shape us in becoming this individual that feels worthless, this individual that has trust issues. You can tell me a million times you love me, but I don't believe it. Why? Because I don't trust. You must have a motive. You must have a reason. And the bottom line is because I don't love myself. All those things come to play when you've been shapen by iniquity. That's what the Bible says. When you've been molded and sculptured by disappointment, heartaches, and pains. But it is up to you. It's possible to overcome. It is possible to overcome. And you can do it. I believe in you. I believe that you are not the worst case scenario. I've said that about myself, but with the help of God, I've seen changes come in my life. But being consistent is the thing, and that's maybe the next topic I talk about next week or so. Being consistent. You have to stay with the work. You can't get all happy and get all, yay, I made it, I'm overcoming, I'm woohoo. And then next week or the next day come and you're defeated. And then once you're defeated one time, then boom, that gang piles up on you. That gang of worthlessness or that defeated or guilt and shame. Don't do that to yourself. If you fail one time, get up and do it again. Do you know how many times I failed at trying to become my best? A lot. So that's why I'm here to tell you it's possible. You can do it. And I know you can. I need you to email me. I need you to talk to me if you need help. You have to do the work. I can give you other tools or guidelines to help you, but you have to do the work. 15 minutes has literally flown by, guys. It is time to wrap it up. Thank you again for watching. If you have not checked out my other videos, please do so. If you have not subscribed, do so and hit the little notification button so when I upload a new video, you will be the first ones to know. Uh, the information I gave you last week on my Snapchat name, y'all know I don't know anything about that. My kids tried to school me in this, but my Snapchat ID number or name is M Holt, Holt, MHOLT 138. And and there you can chat, you can call, text me. Don't call me. You can chat or whatever. I try to just put up inspirational things, but those things only last like 24 hours. But you can also use it as a way of getting in contact with me. Thank you again so much. I told you I love to talk and it goes by fast. I love you all. And I know deliverance is possible. Uh, and you can have it. It's yours. God has given it to us. And it is free. You do the work and you will come out on top. I love you. This is Marley talking to you, loving on you. We're going to heal together. Let's do that. Take that trip with me on this journey. Marley's Chronicles. And I will see you again. Love you all. Bye bye.